Hi, my name is Jacob, but there's another name you might know me by, Math Lord. And today, I'm going to teach you about adding and subtracting polynomials, SOL number A.2b. In your notebook that you should be making with Mr. Excel, 2 pages you should be looking at are pages 173 and 174. On page 173 on the left, it shows at the top of the page the shapes that represent everything. See, it shows x and x squared and the negatives. Alright. And then the darks are negatives and the light are positives. You'll need to remember these when we continue. You can also see that 173 shows adding and 174 shows subtracting. Here on this slide, I'll show you how to actually put what you know into place. For adding, I have 2a squared plus 4a minus 6 plus a squared minus 2a plus 4. So I model those with the shapes that you know represent each squared or number. So 2a squared, and a squared is like this, so put 2a, 2 of squareds, plus 4a, and so 4a are these things, so 4 of these, minus 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then you can color those in if you, just to show that they're negatives. There. And then plus, there's only an a squared, but it's also a positive. Then you want to match these up parallel, and so it's a minus a 2a, so those are up, so it's minus 2a, so they're a negative. And then you do a plus 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll leave the space at the bottom for the thing. And so since it's adding, as it's over here, we just cancel, and then, so you cancel a positive 2a and a negative 2a right here, so then you can like throw these out into the middle of nowhere. And then you have 4, so you can cancel the negative 4a and positive 4a, and toss these out into the abyss over there. And then so you get, when you add like terms, I'm sorry if they're not that consistent, 3a squared plus 2a minus 2. Oh, shoot. Since I'm doing shapes, so sorry. 2. Here on this slide, it's a negative, and those are more difficult, so let's model a 3a squared and a plus an a. What happened? There we go. And then plus 3, 1, 2, trace. And then we have to subtract in a positive a squared. And since we're subtracting, we also have to put in their opposites, so let's do that. Then also a minus 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But those are negatives, so I have to color them in black.
Those are your first and last terms in the problem. Now, 4 times 2a is 8a.
We have to put in their opposites since we're subtracting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a plus 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have to put in their opposites. 1, 2, 3, 4. Color those in to represent that they're opposite, because I said earlier that dark were opposite. And so now that we subtract, we have to actually subtract. And so we want to, if we look up here, we want to take out an a squared, so a positive a squared. So toss that out. Then a negative 6a. So take these negatives, toss them out. Then a plus 4. Throw these out there. Oh, and these arrows just represent that we're getting rid of them. You can just like cross them out or something like that. And so let's write our final problem in green. Alright, so then we just combine like terms. So 3a squared and negative 3 is a 2a squared. Then an a and a 6a is plus 7a. And then we combine a positive 3 and negative 4, so minus 1. That's your final answer. If you guys are still having trouble learning this concept, a helpful website is shown below. It's purplemath.com, and then here's a QR code to type in the whole thing. It's not a video, but it shows a lot of helpful tips. It helped me a lot when I was in this class, and it shows step by step and gives helpful tips like I said before. I hope this video was easier to understand when Miss Drexel taught you. Don't worry, guys, we'll do fine this year if you paid attention. Now use your knowledge of polynomials to rule the world. Yay, American flag, eagles flying. You will learn math. Woo!